Hey everybody, it's Ben over at Studio BC with you, week 12 of Lean on the Lakeshore. Hey, these past couple weeks we've been talking about some lifestyle hacks and some meditations to ponder when it comes to weight loss and some tricks that help us manage that weight, to say the very least. The first was our go to bed hungry practice, which I know is a challenge, but if we can get in the habit of employing that on a semi-frequent basis, we're all going to be surprised at the confidence and control it builds on the inside, which we totally need. And in addition, we talked about carbs the other week and how regardless of what shape or size those delicious carbs come in, whether they're gluten-free or whole grain or processed, they're still ultimately sugars. And we have to consider those carbohydrates as essentially that bowl of jelly beans that I showed you. I got another bowl of jelly beans for us to consider. It's these over here, this little party. Alcohol, wines and alcohols, beers for that matter. Those two are also, well, there's a lot of liquid in them. They also have the alcohol, which is converted into sugar, unfortunately. And once again, if we're trying to manage our weight, and we've cut out the carbs and we've done really well on our diet and we need to reward ourselves. If you're from Wisconsin like I am, a lot of us go to the drink. It's totally pleasurable, totally understandable. However, this habit, like we've discussed in weeks past, a little habit that may be negative, practiced over the long haul, turns into what? Potential problems for us. For you and me both. And while I love to cook with alcohol, sometimes it doesn't even make it into the food that I'm preparing. In those instances, on those days when I really have a taste for a drink or the taste for a glass of wine or taste for a mixed drink, I trick my brain and I give it something different. And I'm going to share it with you right now. It's sitting right in front of me here. I have 3 elements. I have some water. How much water are we supposed to get each day? Try to get like 2 liters of this. This is 1 liter. To drink 2 of these bottles in a day is not that big of a deal. For everyone that makes drinking water such a big deal, get over it. We need water. It's critical. Drink it. For those that get sick of drinking plain water, this is where this week's little tip is going to come in handy. I augment it. I turn this plain flavor, which is kind of boring, into something with a little bit more of an adult palate. And this little guy right here is my trick. It's apple cider vinegar. If you haven't embraced apple cider vinegar, if you don't have it in your home or in your kitchen right now, go buy some, please. Just go buy some apple cider vinegar. It is delicious. And especially if you're like me and you need to trick yourself into not having a cocktail on more than enough occasions, I go to this little concoction, my beer belly buster, we'll call it. I take my liter bottle of water, say this is the evening as an example. Say I've drank this plain water in the morning, that's awesome. But at night, I don't want a bottle of water. I want a bottle of wine, frankly. But I can't give myself a bottle of wine, can I? No, I can't. But I can give myself this. I drink out maybe a cup and a half or 2 cups of this plain water. I put in a tablespoon of this apple cider vinegar. And by the way, did you see me just shake this? For those that do have apple cider vinegar in your house and it's been sitting for a while, this weird sort of muck starts forming on the bottom. Most of us are afraid to drink that. Those are the enzymes in the apple cider vinegar that we actually want. So make sure we shake up this apple cider vinegar every time you drink it, and then pour about a tablespoon of this into this water. And then I'm going to top off the water that I drank, plain, and I'm going to supplement it with some of this sugar-free drink alternative. Is this good for us? Probably not. But in combination with this water and this apple cider vinegar, it's definitely better for us than the alcohol that we would have reached for. I have something here, it's nothing big, but it's ginger juice. Ginger is so delicious too. I might even put a splash of this ginger juice in with mine. You can probably figure out something else delicious and healthy that you can use to flavor your own water. But the idea here is this drink, when combined, just try it. It's delicious, kind of has a weird alcohol-y reminiscent taste, and your brain thinks that it's getting a cocktail. Just don't tell it any different. Trick it. We've discussed that before. Our mind tricks us so we can trick it. Let's trick it into getting more water and trick it into thinking that we're having cocktails when we're not. So all of my drink-friendly friends out there, we're gonna try this Beer Belly Buster water cocktail of a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with roughly a liter of water augmented with a little bit of sweetness from a sugar-free drink alternative. And we're going to use that as our new secret weapon for fighting excess carbs in our diet on a weekly and daily basis. Good luck with the Beer Belly Buster drink, and we've got a couple more tips coming up for you in the next couple weeks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.